Sys view. Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, the day-to-day grind. Fleet carriers. This has a little bit more significance because I purchased 3 more Pythons. So there'll be support ships for the fleet carrier for the May beta, and for when I purchase one, the fleet carrier, in June. So what I want to do first is go to outfitting. One thing I was missing, let's go to the bottom. I was missing the lightweight alloy that's modded, so I created some because I could do the remote workshop. So let's bring those over, and those take 5 minutes to come over. I will make sure all of them get that. Okay, so let's see if it shows it here. This is the RG PYT CGO, so RG Python Cargo. So this is the cargo version of our ship, and it's fine just the way it is for cargo. So we're going to come over and say shipyard. Let's see. Okay, here. This is the Python Travel. So let's grab that one. Python Travel.
Incoming mission critical message.
This is the RG PYT TRL, so RG Python Travel. You can see it on the side of the ship over there. Hard points, we don't have any because we don't have them when we travel. Let's see if we have some. No. We're going to have to get some shield boosters and then mod those. We don't have any here, so that's something we're going to have to add. So I'm sure we're going to have to add quite a few things over time. So let's take this. Remote workshop. Armor. This is how you can modify your modules with the remote workshop because it's pinned. Yeah, I created some and I didn't have to, but okay. We can modify these because I have plenty of materials. I believe it takes sulfur, so we had plenty of that. 7E power plant. Let's see, this is travel. So because of the Guardian FSD booster, we're going to have a pretty hefty power plant. Transfer. So let's look at power plants. Now the 6D would probably work. I don't want anything too powerful. So when we put the Guardian FSD booster on, we're going to find out. We have 6E thrusters. Let's see what other thrusters we can put on there. So we got a 6D thruster. D is for the lightweight. Transfer to ship. We're going to need some more of those. Our power's still good. See what we have in FSD drives. We do have a 5A. Now this is for travel, so I want the better frame shift drive. And it's modded. So right now we're at roughly 32.5. I don't know if they have better life support. No, they don't. A 7E power distributor. We have a 7D and a 6A. Sensors. We have some modded sensors, I know. Okay. Optionals. I think I do want a 6 cargo rack on the travel. And transfer. I have a 6 fuel scoop. A fuel scoop. Let's see. I want to replace that shield generator. And then we'll bring one over. C fuel tank. And a 5 for a Guardian. FSD booster. This gives you an extra 10.5 jump range. See, now mid is 50.32. That's a really nice. Let's see if we have shield generator. That's a 3. No. Probably going to wind up having to get one of those. See, I know it'll take a little bit of time to get this just right. See, there's a 4D, which is a lightweight shield generator. And we're still way under for the power, what we have to have. I think that's all we have to have for travel, so we could put let's see, cargo. Probably cargo racks, but I don't know if they have 3 cargo racks. They only have ones. We'll probably have to buy those somewhere else and have them transferred over. So actually, that's pretty good. I do want some shield boosters and those 3 class cargo racks. So that's pretty good. I do want to change the holographic things inside. I got too many of them. The bobblehead things. Okay. I think that's the way my cargo version is set up. Okay. And it's got a 50 light year jump range. So I need to write down for the travel, we need a 3 write some of this down. And we need shield boosters. I'm thinking that's all we need. We'll find out after we put everything on it, and then see where we're at. Okay. So every once in a while we'll come to Babbage and we'll kind of play around with setting up our support ships. And this one's the Planetary. When we go run around the planets, yep, this is the Planetary. Okay, no weapons. We need shield boosters for it too. Creating a shopping list. And then we need to get them modded at some point. Core. So we want to go to the remote workshop. Armor. Want to mod it. And I'm probably going to have to go to the engineers and pin the blueprints and then come back and do the remote for each of the items that need to be, like the shield boosters need to be modded. Now this one is going to be local. It's like when where we have the fleet carrier, we're going to do the local planets, run around and shoot rocks and collect engineer and synthesis material and shoot skimmers and stingers from the SRV. So the power plant doesn't have to be as hefty. So let's see, 4 or 5. I don't know if I want to put a 4D on it though. I think I'd like to have a little bit more power than that. So we'll put a 6 on it. Now I don't know if I really want to do that. Let's see what they got here. Yep, they don't have anything heftier. Let's put the 7E back on. for now. Thrusters, let's see what we have in thrusters. Yep, we don't have anything better at the moment. FSD drive, because we're not going to really go that far. Let's see, we got some 5Ds modded, FSD drives. And how about power distribution? And I think we have the pinout for power distribution too, so we could pin one, but a 6A would probably be good. And sensors, we have some modded sensors. Okay. Optional, probably want to put some cargo racks on here, because if we pick up occupied escape pods or something, we need the Planetary hangar, but because of synthesis we don't need more than the 4 SRVs. Yep, Planetary hangar. That'll be sufficient. Now we need to says it's installed. Yeah, we have them on here. Okay. We really don't need that shield generator. We have one modded. We won't need something that hefty. Like I said, we're not going to go too far from the fleet carrier. I might go ahead and put another cargo rack here. Now again, all of this can change over time. Let's see if we got a shield booster or shield generator in a 4. Yeah, we have a 4A shield generator. Probably like that. One of those surface scanners we need on here. Take the modded one. Okay. We'll leave it there for the moment. Main thing are the SRVs, and again, the first time we go run around the planet, we'll figure out, oh, we should have had such and such. Let's see, our jump range is only 17, but I don't think we really need more than that. Now, what we could put down here on the number 3 is put a Guardian. Put one of these Guardian frame shift boosters. See, now it jumped it up to about 25. See, that's pretty good. because it's not going to go too far. Okay. I also want to fix this one. For the Python. Cockpit thing. See, I think I have just too many of them on there. Because I think they get in the way if you have too many. I like looking at them. But yeah, that's probably better. That way it doesn't get in the way. Now we could, let me see what Cobalt would run for the SRV paint job. That's blue, green, and the SRV's cool. These are really cool. I like running around the planets with them. I like to get close to a cobalt color. There it is. It cost me $16.50. Okay. It says I don't have a vehicle compatible with this. Why not? I have SRVs. Trade Elite. It's regular Elite. I know, some people say I'm weird making everything the same color, but I kind of like it. It's finding the cobalt again. Maybe it's at the top. Yeah, it's at the top. Now, in the hangars, this color doesn't look that great, but out on the planet, it looks a lot better because it glistens. Okay. Okay. See, I wish they had an Explorer Elite too. See, they have the Trade Elite, but I haven't seen the Explorer Elite. I'll look again. See, I think it's just Elite. Yeah, I think that's the only one. Yep, we got that one. Elite. Trade Elite. And regular Elite. Okay. Let's look at the Python, make sure I did change those. The bobbleheads on this one. Yep. Okay, we're good there. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, this is the mining version. And since I'm a surface asteroid miner, the subsurface doesn't really work as well for me yet. So I think I'm just going to stick with
Incoming mission critical message.
the abrasive and the lasers. Let's see. Do I have an abrasive? I have some modded stuff. Yeah, I don't have an abrasive. But I really don't use that. I use the mining lasers more than anything else. Okay, we're going to need shield boosters. And I'm told the pulse wave, since I'm doing surface asteroid mining, is probably not for me. Okay, so we're going to add chill boosters instead. We need to engineer the armor like we did the others. It takes carbon. It wasn't sulfur, it's carbon. And we have 159 units of it, so that's why it worked. Okay. Now the power plant needs to be hefty. Let's see, the 7E is a 20. The 6D is a 21 because it's modded and it's lightweight. I mean, we can start out with that and just see how it goes. The thrusters. Probably going to have to mod those. And again, we're not going to do a lot of jumps. For A will probably work for us. Again, we will find out more when we get out. See, the power's still good. Okay. We are going to have cargo racks here. For the moment, I'm going to send the shield generator to storage just for the moment. See, we have a 3A refinery. Kind of would rather have a 4, but yeah, we have a 3D shell generator. Okay. CF5. Prospect Limpid controller. It's a lightweight. Transfer. A 5. Collector Limpid controller. Still think I want a 4A refinery. And then probably a 3 cargo. For now, I'm going to put in a cargo rack here. Well, I might not have another 6. Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay. See, we have an 18 FSD range, but it's going to hang out with the fleet carrier. So wherever the fleet carrier is at in the mining areas where it's going to mine. So I think we'll be fine. Let's see here. Okay. And the cargo we're actually using, and it works great. So we have our fleet. We have a cargo, we have a travel, we have a planetary, and we have a mining rig. So these are our support ships. And if we think of things, I wrote down a shopping list that we still need. So I'll try to find those items when we're at different stations. And when the next beta comes up and they do the snapshot, then we'll have these on the fleet carrier. I need to put the cargo back. Cargo ship. Planetary cargo. There it is. I spent 167 million on these support ships, and then I grinded and made it all back up in just a few hours. So it really wound up not costing us anything. Because we can prime time grind all the time is what we can do. Let's see if we got some a mission going back to Sothis mining. Sothis. Sothis. Make sure I didn't have something up here. Nope. Okay. Looking for destination Sothis. Okay. And then we'll look down. Nope. Go to Sothis. These are all Sothis. Nope. Okay. So we're going to go to Sothis Mining and pick up a load and deliver those, and that'll be the end of this video. Sys left. And if I collect the things on our shopping list before we come back to Babbage, then we'll place those on the support ships. See, we're close. We'll know more when we actually get out on and use them to see what we're missing. Sure we will. Sys up. Make sure you look down the video to the right and press that subscribe button. It'll help me with YouTube in the future because I'm not even close to the minimum.
Landing gear retracted.
Pad detached complete. Regulate speed until clear of exclusion zone.
And it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, and you can be notified when I produce more videos. Underneath the video in the description, you'll see ways to donate. Please consider donating.
Frameshift drive charging.
And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFilm_RDG, where we have over 535 more videos for you to watch.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And the reason I'm not doing the support ships in the fleet carrier April the 7th through April the 20th beta is because what you create in beta stays in beta. So that's why I'm doing it in my live account. That way in May's beta, hopefully, they show up there. And definitely in June when I actually purchase a fleet carrier. The fleet carrier base price right now is $5 billion. I found out real fast. I took 6.3 to the beta. It was a snapshot from a couple of weeks ago, and that wasn't nearly enough. I had to grind to get over 7 billion to populate it, because if you want to put your ships on the store the rest of your ships on the fleet carrier, you have to have the shipyard, and that's over 400 million just to add the service. If you want to put your stored modules, where I have over 70 stored modules, you have to have outfitting, and that's over 300 million credits. I think I said dollars before. I'm always doing that in credits. And I need all of the services except for the black market. And so it would eat up really estimates about 7.5 billion. And that's why we're grinding, where I have coming up on 9.2 billion. So I think that's going to be fine for the beta in May. Be sure to watch my videos on the beta that are currently going on. We have a fleet carrier, and it works out really great. And that's why I'm working on now the support ships. We have an interdictor that's going to try to interdict us, like right there. Even though we have no cargo on. Well, yes we do. We have some cargo on board. From Babbage to Sothis. We have the round trip cargo. Sometimes they try to get away from you, and you just have to stay with them. I do thank you for coming along. We did find out that the space legs, the planetary, sis left, planetary personal bases, and the atmosphere landing capability will probably be a DLC. That means it will cost you real money, just like Horizons did cost real money, and we should see that around December, and I'll keep you updated there too. But this week and last week is all about fleet carriers. Watch my fleet carrier, it's called My Fleet Carrier videos. And tritium, the fuel, is extremely expensive. It's $42,000 a ton. And it takes about 60% of a ton for every light year. Well, maybe about 65%. So to go 408 light years, it cost me about 220. Yeah, it might be 60. Cost me like 220 tons to go 408 light years. Watch that video when we first buy the fleet carrier, the first My Fleet Carrier video. I would watch all of them because you get to see the progression when I purchase all but 3 of the services and find out that 2 of them I really wanted, and I had to go back to where I bought it to install those. Sis left.
Docking request denied.
Sis left.
Docking request denied.
Yeah, they beat me to the request. See, there's a couple of ships that they're always trying to beat me to the request. And I thought I did pretty good. So what I do is I just sat right above the landing pad and make them go through us. It's my displeasure move. My shields are strong enough. Sis left. So it always has to be a
Docking request granted.
an obstacle course. So I'm on the NPCs,
Landing gear
computer
deployed.
generated. I make it an obstacle course for them.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
really didn't hurt my ship in any way. But it shows my displeasure. Okay. Sis left. I take the oldest ones first and I go to the same location. So it's Brunel, so we'll take the Boom 7084 Palladium. Sis left. Brunel, Boom 180 Palladium. Sis left. Brunel, 3 gold, deliver. Sis left. Did we not pick those up? Oh, we're going to Brunel now. That's right. And we'll pick those up on the way back. Deliver 72 units of gold. Sis left. Okay. We need to find some more Brunels. Right now we're only looking for Brunel. Babbage. Sis right. We don't have much. We only have 11. So if we can't find any, that's okay. Now we'll look at like Galite. There's a Brunel. We'll take that one.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Sis left. And we're down to 11, so let's look for palladium and probably gold. Gold. Palladium. The others don't pay very much, so we don't pick those up unless we're just topping off. We do take the 2s and 3s, and you get these by donating when you're building your faction, building the reputation to the faction. they'll in return give you those 2
Incoming
and
mission
3s
critical message.
for like over $1 million, or close to $1 million on some of them. Okay. Sis left. Sis left. Some trips there's more gold and palladium missions than other trips, so we just take them when we can. Sis up. So we stack missions, as those on the forum would call it. Sis left. Brunel. So we need to make this run to get over the 9.2 billion. Every 50 million increment, we do a video. It's part of the prime time grind all the time videos. For all this new content coming out this year, we need to grind. We need to make the credits.
Landing gear retracted. Ship.
And the weekly cost for the fleet carrier that I have in my fleet carrier videos is 127 million per week. That's the upkeep cost.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I'd like to have a year's worth of upkeep, but it is very expensive. It's going to be about 2 billion credits for a year's worth of upkeep.
3, 2, 1, engage.
But I'm going to bring you the videos and everything there is to know about this new content, like fleet carriers and space legs and personal planetary bases and being able to land on atmospheric planets with that DLC. You continue to watch my videos and hit the subscribe so you're notified, which it doesn't cost you anything. You'll get to see all of it. I have double elite status, and one in trade, one in explorer, and we're fixing to hit 9.2 billion in credits. And I even have videos of 7 interdictions from the star to the station. That's one Super Cruise run 7 times I get interdicted. And there's 2 of those videos. And there's one that has 6 in it in the Cutter, which is the largest ship that you can buy. And boy, it's a handful in that Cutter. You want to watch all of those. And the engineers, see, we're going to have to work with the engineers a little bit. We did with the remote workshops. That was a blueprint that we got from the engineer, so we can do it remotely. So you just have to stay with them. Can't get away from it. If you're running missions, you got to be able to handle the interdictions. Sis left. But I spent 167 million on those 3 pythons today. And did some grinding and made all of that up and what we needed to do the next 50 million increment. I could do a lot more if I wasn't doing videos and having to edit and publish and all of that. But I want to bring you everything I experience. I've been doing videos since January. And we have to watch that dot on the sensor because pirates have superpowers. They can just pop in anywhere in the galaxy that they want to pop in at a thin space. So you have to watch them very closely. And sometimes they'll tell you ahead of time up in the comm or the chat there that they're coming for you. Kind of give you a heads up. At 1 million meters is where we exit Super Cruise most of the time. They want us to stay under 100
Federal Flight
speed.
Control welcomes you. Please submit a docking request before entering the station.
Sys left. One thing I do like showing you, I can look 380
Landing
and
authorized. Clear to
my
land on pad 20.
Oculus
Docking
Rift
assist enabled.
S,
Approach is clear.
and I can't see anything but what's within the game. So it really submerses you in the game. And space legs, what that would allow us to do is to still be seated, but in the game, get up and walk around in your ship or in the station or in your fleet carrier or the personal planetary bases, or maybe even on the planet. You might be able to get out of that SRV and walk around. So it's some really cool stuff, but everything takes credits, and like the DLCs also take real money. I will be buying it, and you can see it just by watching
Landing
my
gear
video.
deployed.
But be sure to press that subscribe button in the bottom right. That way you get notified and it helps me with YouTube.
Landing successful. Engines disengaged.
I get support from YouTube if I get their minimum number of subscribers. So I need your help. Okay, we should be able to hit that 9.2 billion. We have several missions. 9194, we're getting closer. (9196). (9198). And even if we didn't hit it, we'd still make this into a video. It's when we get close to it, within where we could hit it. Now this will probably do it. I think this is like 10.5 million. 10.489 million for just that one. We hit it. 9.209. So the next video, or the next increment that we do a video on, will go to 9.25. Is this right? And that's all of them. Well, normally we would go back to Sothis mining and then close the video, but since we did the outfitting of the support ships, I think this is going to be it. Yes, because we're kind of past our time that I like keeping them under. So again, please subscribe, please consider donating, And please watch more of my 535 videos that I've got out there. So catch all of the videos in the last 2 weeks about the fleet carrier, especially my fleet carrier. And you can see where I purchase it in the beta, and I use it, and I'm still using it now. And we do asteroid mining. We go out to search for tritium, which is the fuel. Go through all the modules that you have to have. And in the prepare for the fleet carrier, space legs, and planetary personal base, we go through how to grind, prime time grind all the time, so you can afford one as soon as possible. So thank you again for watching. Hope you'll watch again, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.